Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. My name is Jonathan. I am the spiritually awakened empath. If this is your first time on this channel and you're looking to gain a deeper understanding of the spiritual awakening process and everything that it entails, I highly recommend that you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to connect with your angels and your guides, how to begin to receive guidance from your angels in order to move forward, in order to find your life purpose. Let's get started. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to connect with your angels, how to receive guidance from your angels. Your angels, even if you cannot feel it, they are around you. And even if you might not quite see these signs that they're giving you, they're constantly trying to guide you. And for me, I was able to really reconnect with my angels at the early stage of my awakening. I literally just had my awakening. And then one of the first things I ended up purging was the loss of my grandmother. This was very painful because when she passed away, I basically stayed in denial throughout all these years because it was too painful for me to release this emotion. And this was brought on to a prior belief that if, strong people do not cry, you never show your emotion. Seeing someone cry is a sign of weakness. This was a belief that was implanted into me, but is completely false now. And I was able to begin to purge this, begin to purge the passing away of my grandmother, and it instantaneously reconnected me with my guides. And what I suggest you do at first, allow your angels into your life. You can say this in whichever way you want, but this is what I said. I only authorize angels of the highest Christed light to come guide me, nurture me, and love me, and encourage me. And this way you're making sure that you're getting angels that actually have your best interests at heart. And then what I end up doing is creating an angel altar. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. All I did is I just placed a picture of my grandmother, and then I have an angel candle holder, and I have 3 candles. And what was amazing about this was, as I was able to purge the sadness I felt of losing my grandmother, I was able to start communicating with her again. Because this woman was an absolute earth angel. I remember as a young child when I would go down to my grandparents' place for Christmas, it wasn't about the Christmas present. It was just about her loving energy. Like, she really was the earth angel. She was never negative. She always guided me in a positive way. She was always understanding, and her love truly was unconditional. So as I placed the angel altar, as I placed her picture on the angel altar, I started slowly talking to her. Good morning, Grandma. Hey, Grandma. If I had something. And eventually I started noticing, I started to open up to her more and more. And I really want you to try this. And do it when you're comfortable. Okay? It's really, if you're not quite comfortable, it's fine. But you'll see, as time goes on, you'll start to communicate more and more with your angels. And what's going to happen is they're going to start to bring forth many signs in many different ways. And the first primary way will be through numbers, because numbers are in abundance in our reality. They're everywhere, whether it's a phone number, a street address, a license plate, a sign, a billboard sign, an exit off of a highway. Numbers are in abundance. Therefore, that's one of the primary ways that they try to communicate with us. And it is extremely powerful. I still use angel numbers. I suggest download an angel number app and let them know if there's anything that you need to hear to communicate to you through the angel number app. And you'll see sometimes it will be random, but sometimes it will be so precise. It'll be exactly what you need to hear. You'll be thinking about something, or you'll be acting in a certain way, you'll be moving forward in a certain way, and then all of a sudden your intuition kicks in. Whether it's your gut feeling, whether it's butterflies in your stomach, me, it's my heart chakra. Just get this immense amount of love. Whatever way it is, you'll get that sensation, and you'll look at that number, and you'll be able to get the message encouraging you to keep moving forward. Your thoughts are aligning with exactly what you want to manifest. Keep on having these positive thoughts. And you'll see as time goes on, these messages will start to become more and more profound. The first type of numbers that most individuals see is 1111. And that's your angels letting you know that they're here to love you. They're here to guide you. And they're here to make you realize that you're on to something. Something is coming. You've either changed your way of thinking or you're acting in a certain way that's starting to align with your life purpose. And that's the thing, life purpose will take time to figure out, but each and every single time that you see these numbers and you see these signs, they're aligning you more and more with your life purpose, because your angels and your guides and God knows your life path. They know how you're going to get there. You might not realize this, but stay focused each and every single day and continue to move forward, and you'll see that you will begin to mold the exact type of life that you want to have. You will start to experience things that are aligning with who you are on the inside, that are aligning with what is truly what you feel passionate about in life. The next way to receive communications from angels is extremely powerful, and this is through your dreams. I highly suggest placing a pad and a pen beside your bed. And I still do this, I still use this. This is absolutely powerful. Just before going to bed, I'll either ask my angels a question or I'll ask to experience a certain thing. And you will see that more often than not, this will happen. And then what you do is you ask for whatever question it is, and then you ask them to wake you up. As soon as this dream is over, they ask them to wake you up. And you'll find, for me, the majority of my dreams have been very short. I'm talking 10 to 30 seconds, maybe a minute or two, and it always has a deep profound message. And what you do is, once you wake up, you grab your pen right away, you write down whatever time you woke up at, and write down what are you feeling and what are your thoughts. And then after that, start thinking about what dream you just had. Start thinking about what was happening, how were you feeling, and what was being said in this dream. And you'll see you're going to start receiving messages from your angels that are going to guide you to let you know, yeah, this is going to happen. This is coming into your life. Keep moving in this certain direction. And once you've written these down, sit down or lay down in your bed for about 5 minutes and see if any thoughts come into your head, any more ideas, any more guidance come into your head from your angels. And it's like one dream I had about a soulmate. All the dream was she just hugged me for about 30 seconds, and I felt this incredible amount of love. And all she said, she leaned in and she just said, it's okay. But when I woke up after, I was just sitting still, just relaxing, and then my angels came through to me. And that's what they said. It's okay that you lost her. It's okay that you felt that level of love. It's okay that you had such a deep emotional bond with this person, because the next person that comes into your life, you will be able to experience this. It's now time to let this go. And that's what's going to begin to happen. And you don't always have to ask for questions. I sometimes ask to have certain experiences. Have some fun with this. You can do so many things throughout your dreams, and they can help you in so many ways. And it's the same thing if you have a lost loved one and you see them come through in your dream. That's a sign that they are now with you. I had my great uncle about a month and a half ago. I had a dream. I was at a family reunion and everything was white. The furniture was white. What I was wearing was white. The coffee table was white. Every clothing that everyone was wearing was white. He was sitting just across from me in a lazy boy, all dressed in white. But I could notice just a little light around him, 2 inches. And he didn't say anything to me. He just had this kind, loving smile. But once I saw this, I knew that he was coming into my life, that he was now here to guide me. And you will see, you will gain and understand, you'll start to learn which angels are coming into your life, and you'll be able to really start to have a personal relationship. You'll really be able to start opening up with them. And the more you open up with your angels, the more they're going to be able to help you out, the more signs you're going to see through your angels, and they're going to start to lead you on your life path. They're going to help you discover who the authentic person is inside of you, and they're going to let that out. And as you do this, you're going to start to create more self-love, more joy, more happiness, and you'll start seeing that this is going to reflect out into your reality. Your life is going to become more peaceful. There will be a lot less stress. You're going to be able to release anxiety, and you'll be able to be more present, and that's when the magic will begin to happen. The next way to communicate with your angels, the next way to receive guidance, meditation. I can't even start to tell you how powerful this was for me at the beginning. And what I would do is I would light my angel altar candles, and then what I would do is I would just ask one question. I would just ask one question prior to beginning my meditation. And then I would meditate until that question would be answered. And you'll see as you perform meditations more and more, as you're able to widen that gap between each of your thoughts, at a certain point, the answers will come to you. And an example for me, when I see my angels, while I'm meditating, it's not a spiritual being with wings. For me, it's a light being. It's almost like an explosion, but it stops and it's like pink, white, purple colors. And I know that that's my angels. And try that out and make your questions simple at first. You're gonna see it's gonna be a process, but you're gonna see start out simple and then widen that gap between each thoughts, and the answers are going to begin to come to you. And I'm telling you, you're going to start to feel more and more love from them. You're going to start to feel more nurtured, guided, and encouraged by your angels. And then you're going to know that you're heading in the right direction. You're going to start to create more self-love, and you'll have more of a sense as to which direction you could take in life. And the last way for this video that your angels are communicating with you, this one's powerful too. Have a question, write it down, place it on your angel altar, okay, and ask them to answer this question for you. But now you're going to have to see the synchronicities. Okay, you're really going to have to start paying attention to your surroundings, because this answer could come in many different forms. And one of the most powerful ways that you can receive an answer is through God's golden tongue of wisdom. This is going to be your angels, your guides that are using someone else to deliver a message to you. Okay, it could be through watching a YouTube video, it could be through a song, it could be through talking to a friend, through watching a movie, but you're just gonna feel like this resonates with you. You're gonna feel like this is a very personal message. And this happens to me very often. Is I'll get for me, it's just a rush of love. My intuition is my heart. I've managed to open it up enough. I've managed to heal enough to feel my way through life. I've stopped really rationalizing my way, how to move forward, and I've moved into feeling my way forward. And that's when I know, anytime I'm watching something or I'm listening to something and I get this sudden rush of love, I get this emotional burst, I know that this is my angels delivering a message to me through someone. So if you ever have a sensation like that, where you get this sense of love, or you get these butterflies, or your gut instinct, you feel like this message is really personal, that is your angels guiding you. That is your angels letting you know this is an important message. Take this message and move forward with it. This is an answer to one of your questions. Well, that's going to do it for the video, guys. You guys have an amazing day. Love you guys. You guys take care. Namaste.